Setting up, I'm sorry. It took forever for the live feed to show up on my end. I don't know why. But it showed up. That's the best part. I'm about to play some shit today, man. I'm in the mood. I need to warm up though. So I'm gonna play a warm up backing track. Loud AF. That's a good thing, right? That's loud AF. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Is it loud and it sounds good, or is it loud it sounds like it's clipping or bad, or because I could adjust that. Let me know. A little loud in the mix. I think I know. There you go. It's not clipping anymore, so it should be good. It was clipping. Joe, thank you so much. Joe, it's good, baby. Sorry, my internet's a little wonky for some reason. Nick, thank you so much. Jamie, thank you so much. Brian, it's good. Who else is in here? right, what's good, everybody? What's happening? What's happening? Who's here? Who's with me? Who's not with me? All that fun stuff. So we got Nick Lala, Kaka Bok Bak. Can you play Metallica 1? No, I don't know that one that well. Mitch, let's go. We got. Is it Kaka or is it KK? KK, I don't know. How do you pronounce that? It sounds bad. In my country, Kaka means dookie. Let's see. Mitch, what's good, man? Damn good stuff. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Ja, what band was 8 Million Notes? Wait, what band was they? 8 Million Notes. Oh, man. Rigo, what's good, man? I finally brought my waters. Finally. I don't know anything from Jeff Beck or Jeff Buckley. I don't even know who Jeff Buckley is. Man, I've been playing for like 10 decades. Jesus. Nobody lives that long, do they? What am I at? 5 decades in? Am I 5? Oh my gosh, I'm blanking out. I honestly don't remember. I think it's like 5 decades. 11, 21, 31, 41. Sorry, 3. Yeah. So 4 decades. So 11, 21, 31, 41. So I guess close to four decades. Wow, that's crazy. Yes, I'm that old. 63-year-old drummer yourself. Wow, nice. I'm glad. See, us older folks, man, we're doing big things still. Somewhat big things. All right, let me pull up my iTunes and see what I want to play. Why not? Anthony knows. I Don't Believe in Love by Queen's Right. Cheeseman, please, man. Yeah, such a great song from Scorpion. Ah, man. Super thirsty. Every time at nighttime. Johnny, what's good, bro? Welcome back. Captain Cheeseburger. Love the name, man. Good song. That's Cheeseman, please, man. Here I am, baby. Rock you like a hurricane. All right, questions, answers, comments. Fade to Black. I don't even know that one. I know how that starts. Yeah, I don't know that one. I don't know it. That's a good one to learn, though. But we can do something like this one right here. This is a fun one. Yeah, man. I learned Winter Chain a long time ago and I don't remember it now. Yeah, okay. You know it. Mr. Bubby's like, yes, I know that one. Let's see if I can play the Captain Cheeseburger, yeah, Europe. I'm gonna have to check it out. I don't know that one. What's up, Dawson? I don't know that one entirely. Super duper. Melody, let's go. Super pooper. Mess me up.
It's the final countdown.
Okay, so I'm thinking, let me see. I'm going to have to play this one next. You guys will really enjoy this one. Who's an Iron Maiden fan over here? This is one of my favorite songs, to be honest. Mr. Dalton, yes. Wonderful full night, man. Hello from Italy, let's go. was fun. Whoa, I can't do that one. I don't have enough frets for that one. As much as I would love to play it, I don't have enough frets, and I don't feel like pulling out another guitar. So, with that being said, not to let you guys completely down, I can play a little bit of... Ooh, okay. Let me take a break and answer some questions. Ooh, man, that was fun. Somebody asked for Judas Priest. I don't know any Judas Priest. I know snippets here and there, but nothing like concrete. Mitch McDonald's dead on and kicking ass. Bark at the moon. Yes, sir. Captain Cheeseburger. Let's go. Jeremy, it's 5 a.m. where I am. And what a way to kick off the day. Yes, let's go. Let's go. It's what is it? 10 o'clock over here. One of my favorite good job. What is it? Hockey player. You're a hockey player? Carlos Bettis. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I didn't see you there. We got Jeremy. Marcus Killer as usual. Thank you so much, Marcus. Appreciate you, fam. Jeremy. Bulgaria. Oh, wow. Welcome from Bulgaria. Let's go. Jeez, I got people all over the world. Let's go. I love it. I'm loving this right now. Oh, snap. Jeremy, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for the donations, fam. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, man. Oh, man, that's beautiful. You know, all these donations, they are going to go towards new equipment and stuff like that. So it helps out a lot, man. It really did help out a ton, especially trying to upgrade to my Axe effects. The next best thing is coming, which is getting the pedal so I can switch between clean, distortion, lead to make that sound even better. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I really, really do thank you and appreciate you for that. You guys are amazing. JC, what's good, man? Let's see who else is in here. Gio played Diary of a Man. I don't know that one, man. Unfortunately. Captain Cheeseburger, Bark at the Moon was Randy. No, Bark at the Moon was, unless there's another version, but the one I know of is with Jakey Lee. Hot cross buns, please. I don't know that one. Jakey Lee on Bark at the Moon, yeah. Megadeth. That's an interesting one. Who wants to hear Megadeth? Okay, hold on. Destruction Overdrive. I don't know that one. Destruction Overdrive. Hold on. Oh my gosh, I got such heartburn. Yeah, Black Label Society, I'm going to say no. I don't know any Black Label. Here's the thing. I love Zakk Wylde with Ozzy. Black Label Society, not so much. I don't know. I can't get the rhythm down. Hold on. Okay. So. Is that it? It's fast. Sounds like it. Damn, that's fast. Okay, it's the pattern. The pattern is what messing me up. Hold on. I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling the beginning. Hold on. Does that sound about right? We'll follow that. is a song I'm gonna have to learn. It's fun though. Yeah, it is fun. You say it's played on 7/9 and okay, yeah. And then that's okay. I did it without 30 people watching, bro. I know. What a way to learn, but that's okay. You gave a donation, so it's well worth it. I was gonna do some Megadeth, but I think I'm gonna do some Ozzy now that I got this guitar. Jeremy, it's all your fault. You put this guitar in my hand. Literally, you did. So now I'm gonna play some Ozzy. So everyone that gets mad, it's all your fault. Well, I'm gonna do No More Tears, and then I'm gonna follow it with Perry Mason. How about them apples? Nick Duh, what's good, man? It's been a minute. So everybody okay with that? No More Tears, then followed by Perry Mason. All right, let's do it. Can't leave home without this. So how many people in here think I'm gonna botch the solo? Tell me, am I gonna botch the solo or am I gonna do good? Take bets now. Okay, you guys tell me, am I gonna botch the solo? I want to see it in the chat. Am I gonna mess up the solo or am I gonna do okay with the solo or am I gonna do great? Which one is it? Let's see how many people think I'm gonna botch it. Come on, don't be shy. Put in your 2 cents. You said, no, I'm not going to nail it. Great, okay. Red Lotus, what do you say? That's a hand. It doesn't say if it's yes or no. It's just a hand. No, I'm going to botch it. I mean, I'm going to do horrible. Okay, wait, Mitch said great. Yes, you will nail it. Okay, perfect solo. Okay. Oh, you put too much faith in me, man. No, you're going to mess it up. Winter Dog says no. You got this. You're going to nail it. You've done it before, so I said yes. So I said, yeah, Jeremy. Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna botch it. Watch. You will not botch it. Let's see. Unleash the inner Zach. That's great. You don't nail. If you don't nail it, you're what? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Here we go. All right, here we go. Okay, let's be honest. How many of you guys were surprised that I sort of pulled it off? And wait, but Gavin, thank you so much, man. Thank you for the shout out, man. I appreciate you. I really do appreciate you. Thank you so much, fam. Ah, man, thank you. So let's see. July, June, better than me. Thank you, July. Man, come on. It's different styles. I wouldn't say better. I'd say different. And I'm not being nice. I'm being realistic. Everyone is different in their style. I wasn't trying to be like Zach. I wasn't trying to play exactly like him either. I put my own 2 cents into whatever I do. Because, you see like Zach. Zach doesn't play like Randy Rhoads. He's doing his own thing. Same thing with Jakey Lee. He's like, I'm not Randy Rhoads. I'm gonna do me. So that's how I do things. I have the Epiphone Jerry Cantrell. White. It's on negative opposite of yours, white. Have I seen that one? Jerry Cantrell. I don't know if I remember seeing that. He's had so many guitars. I remember there was one Gibson Les Paul that he had. It looked like a studio in one of the videos. But Gavin, thank you so much for the sub, fam. So wait, you play guitar too? He said he's gonna give me a shout out on this channel. Oh my gosh. I got such heartburn. I don't know why. What is happening? All right, so this is a good song, man. I was surprised because I don't listen to Black Label Society, but that one was pretty good. All right, so let's go to the next song with the same tuning, so I can continue the festivities. There's too many volumes and stuff. I get lost sometimes. Can you play Down in the Hole? I've heard the song, never played it. You guys know this one, come on. Oh yeah, absolutely, 100%. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's a song, actually a few songs. There's this band that is no longer together from Sweden, I believe. They're called Santa Cruz. Not a lot of people have heard of them, but ever since I heard of them, I absolutely fell in love with like the guitar playing. The singer can shred, and his lead guitarist can also. They're both lead guitarists. They can shred their asses off. Okay. However, the caveat behind that is, not a big fan of the vocals. Not a big fan. I don't know, but it's just the musicality behind it was freaking amazing. They're no longer together, unfortunately, but I want you guys to take this, give this a listen. I'm going to play along with it because I haven't played it in a long time. There's another guy he's on TikTok. I see him every now and again, and every time I go to, I see him, I'm like, hey, play Santa Cruz, and he always does. I think he's also from Sweden, if not Germany, one of the two. I don't know, I'm not sure. He doesn't say much, so it's kind of hard to gauge where he's from. He doesn't say where he's from either, so all right, check this out. They also play in drop. They do play in drop. What is this? Drop C sharp. So this guitar is in E flat. So if you drop down that note, it's drop C sharp. So yeah, they play in those. That's their tune. Their tune, whatever. So this is called Velvet Rope. It's really cool. Listen to hopefully I can remember the solo. It's been a minute since I played this. Whoa, hold on, let me see. Hold on. Shit. See what I mean about the voice?
I will
been a minute, man. But yeah, that's a fun song. Here's another one that I absolutely love from them. Like I said, not a fan of the vocals, but the musicality is amazing. If they change out the vocals, it'll be way better. Okay, so that's Santa Cruz. They are no longer together. This was recorded back in 2015. I was like blown away by this song. Funny enough, kind of funny but kind of not funny. We Are the Ones to Fall, which is the song I just played. They played this live in some big show in Sweden. And the guitarist was holding basically this guitar, the white one, which is even more expensive for some reason. And he ended up singing this song and literally, I guess he was running around, literally fell and hit the guitar like head first. Like he fell all the way with the guitar. You heard the "We Are the Ones that bang bang bang." I was like, how ironic, because they're singing "We Are the Ones that Fall" and he's the one falling. It's kind of funny, but not funny. Let's see. Well, we're gonna go back to Ozzy. I don't know "Shot in the Dark." I've never learned that song. It's yeah, that one's needs some sitting down and listening to. I need to really make a list of songs that I need to like learn, so I could add into some more of this stuff. Where the heck is Ozzy? Here he is. All right, we're gonna do since I have this guitar, we're gonna do. What about slow it down a little bit? I'm thinking, oh shit, I keep putting, this is the wrong spot for this thing to be at. And if I put it over here, it's in the way. Okay. Let's see how well I do with this one. Mama coming home. I do so. It's good.
Mama, I'm coming home.
we're gonna have some fun. Let me fast forward to all this screaming and yelling. Okay, I got one more song left in me, and I want to play. I do want to play Miracle Man, and then I'm gonna call it a night for sure. Cause man, I appreciate every single one of you guys, man, for sure, for sure. You guys have been amazing. All right, let's see. Make sure the levels are good. I know that sometimes this thing likes to come in hot and heavy. Something a little too much. It's a little too high. Hold on. There we go. What's up, Mark? No, I'm not gonna do Chris tonight. Crazy shit tonight. Next time. For sure, McGavin. I owe you one. You guys have a great night. Thank you so much. I love every single one of you guys, man. Have a great night. Be easy with each other, man. Peace out. Thank you so much for being part of this family, bro. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Have a great night. These are Fishman Fluence moderns. I got these back in 2019. Anyways, I got to get going, guys. You guys have a great night. I'll talk to you later. Peace out. Have a great night.